Welcome to the midweek edition for Limitless Trading. We wanted to bring you a special episode on our Tesla follow-up. We had said that Tesla was going to make some moves. Elon was buying stocks. We saw that in a previous video. So we kind of wanted to show you where it was at right now, where we think it's going before earnings, and what to be risk about. The first step is always to stay ahead of the 10 SMA. Remember, when it comes to our long positions, we look at the daily, right? The smaller time frames that we do in our group, the 1 hour and the 15-minute, are for intraday positioning, some trading to generate income, but our long positions are totally based on the daily. So we had said anything under the 10 SMA, you want to look at. So we saw the 10 SMA, and we were steering away from this 300, 299 dark pool that was coming in. And what happened? Elon was taking a position. So what did we do? We said, all right, if Elon's taking a position, we want to keep an eye on that. So a breakout above the 395 area that he went long. And we were already adding long. Somebody had taken this 299 way earlier when the elections were over. Somebody was going heavy. So you knew that Elon was going to do well under POTUS. So this is a long, breaks above the 10 SMA. You're still long, you're still long, you're still long. We stay long on the long time frame. RAI, we had said, was saying 467 was a position. And this is a little bit pre-market that we're recording it, but we already got the alert, which means that sometime during the normal trading session, the equity will cross. So whatever the equity crosses in a pre-market, it has to cross during the day. Doesn't have to be all day, but we wanted to bring this to you ahead of time. So now we've hit 467, which was a dark pool. Which was the AI target. We do have a dark pool here at 491 that is a possible overstretch going into earnings next week for Tesla. Our AI model is shifting and it's saying take risk off the table. So what do I want to see? Well, if this 467 turns into resistance and we come back to 395, or if we see other dark pools in the area, we'll keep a close eye on it, because this was the top back in December of 2024. Then the market completely sold off. Can it become a double top? Who knows? Patterns fail all the time. But we go with the dark pool. Elon bought at 395. What did that tell me? That the AI is telling us risk off into the 491 secondary hit. We exit our position and we leave runners. We don't trade emotions. There is no YOLO. Whatever the dark pool says, that's where we go, and then we match it with our AI model. So 395 is a back test that we're looking at. If 395 holds and we have no inclination that, let's say, Elon trims or sells his position, we take an additional long, because now this 467 becomes a continued target. Once it's an AI target, it's going to continue to be a target in the future, because other market makers are now seeing this area. The AI doesn't pick this arbitrarily. It picks it because something's going on that we don't know about, and it's picked up some information throughout the world. So 395 gets picked up. We're going to go back to 491 as a secondary long. 395 breaks down. We do have a dark pool here at around 360 that we could look at. Anything up to 300 in lieu of any new dark pools, which are way, way down. We do have some AI risk down at 197, but we're not there yet. What? Well, Elon bought some stock, 395, and he has about $1 trillion package that he's waiting for, which I believe is very dilutive to Tesla. So if that goes through, that would actually be a good short, because how they're going to pay him, $1 trillion, in options, if there's not $1 trillion, available for him right now. So let's see one step at a time. 395 back test, back to 491, if in fact it hits it. If not, 491 rejects, or if you want to take short hedges into the earnings here at 467, just be very cautious. Even when Tesla has been bad on earnings, it has squeezed, because it's basically a meme stock. But these are the levels we're looking at. If you nailed it with us when we took these longs on our group, congratulations. If not, click in the description. We have the link to our stamp partnership to get a reduced rate. Otherwise, if you want just one particular ticker that you want some intel on, you could purchase that individually. Good luck, and we'll see you soon.